Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are, it will be a pleasure to learn a thing or two about investing your money. I will talk about the advantages and disadvantages of investing, also known as the truth behind investing your money. My table of contents. I will explain the disadvantages and advantages of investing. Then I will explain the basis of investing. I will give you an important point that you must know about investing. I will give you my 4 main points of investing, and finally, when it's all said and done, I will give you a conclusion. So, what are the disadvantages of investing? Well, investing can be risky. It can also be time consuming. When you start investing later in your life, you'll be set for more wealth, but you have less money because, you have less money invested than the person who started investing early in their life. So to make it make sense, I'm 20 years old. Uh, say I had a friend who was 30. If he started investing right now, and I started investing right now at the same time, 10 years later, I would have more money because I started earlier. And okay, put it like this. The money that you invested, it will build and build over time. As long as you willing to start early. So what are the advantages of investing? Well, obviously you gain money, and you can also own shares, stocks, profits, and percentages. Whenever uh, you invest into a certain company, you can own a certain share of that company, if that makes sense. So the basis of investing, like I said, I'm 20 years old. If I had a friend who was 30, obviously I would have more money because I started earlier. Uh, the basis of investing, what you need to know, currently invested is pretty much the amount you pay for stock that you currently hold, whereas gain, the value of gains and losses on stock you currently hold, whereas gain, the value or percentage that you gain or lost on stock you sold. Invested all time, the total amount that you pay for stocks and dividends, an optional periodic distribution from a company's earning to its shareholders. This is according to Cash App. You must know, when buying stocks, you should buy low and sell high. So, for example, if you were to invest $1 into Target, for example, whenever the money you invest builds up slowly over time, if that does work out, you should sell high because obviously you would gain money. The definition of investing is to expand money with the exception of owning a profit or asset in stock for a greater return. According to WellsFargo.com, investing is an effective way to put your money to work and potentially build wealth. Now, historical perspective. Between December of 2007 and June of 2009, an academic depression occurred in national economies globally. Some of you may remember this. And back in 2008, Barack Obama was elected the first black president of the United States. As soon as he was elected, he had a difficult task managing the Great Recession. It was pretty much an academic downturn. According to History.com, the Great Recession was a global academic downturn that devastated financial markets as well as the banking and real estate industries. The current status of investing. Investment apps such as Robinhood, Acorns, Coinbase, and Cash App makes it easier for people to invest their monies in their favorite companies. In my opinion, I believe this is easy investing into apps because we all know that technology is evolving, and some people may notice, some people may not, but it was probably hard to invest your money into stocks or real estate with no phones. That was probably difficult. Alright, so the future implications. According to the New York Times.com, investing early puts you at a massive advantage because you are starting sooner rather than later. So, like I said, I believe 4 slides ago or 3 slides ago, I'm not sure. I'm 20 years old. If I had a friend who was 30 and we both started investing our money, okay, let's say, all right, I'm 20 years old, I have a friend who's 30. Okay, so we both have $5,000. I invest that money, and my friend who is 30 years old, he also invests his $5,000. 10 years later, I will have more money because I started sooner rather than later. I would be at a massive advantage, and the money that I invested will be twice as long as his money, if that makes sense. The conclusion. Investing your money is beneficial to build wealth for retirement, real estate, health, etc. Investing can set you up for years to come, no matter what age you are. Investing can also be very risky and time consuming because a company's stock and percentage rate can go up and down while your money works for you. Thank you. I'm Zion Smith. Always and forever.